Hey, good morning. It's Elizabeth Wright, and I'm here on the beach, and it's Diwali, it's Samain, and it's also Halloween, so it's October 31st. And in Diwali, they celebrate in India the triumph of the light winning over the darkness, good over evil. And I believe that each one of us has a light inside of us that is so bright that it cannot be overtaken by the darkness unless our mind allows it, right? So when we tap into that light and we grow it consciously, knowing that we are the light of God, knowing that we are eternal souls, then we can triumph in our life and not allow the darkness to overtake us. Now, I've been in some very, very dark situations in my life, and I've made it worse by using my mind against me. But what I've had to do is overcome that darkness by reorganizing and reprogramming my mindset, but also by connecting with my heart. So the heart is where the soul and the spirit reside, where our light is. And if we're disconnected from our heart, we're disconnected from our light, and we can lose our way, and we can want to leave this planet because it becomes too much, it becomes too overwhelming. So it's up to each one of us to connect to that light in our heart. And even if your heart has been broken a million times, I woke up this morning and I was really sad. There was some grief that came up, about my old life and all the hurt and all the disappointments and all the freaking crazy people that I've been connected to who've come across my path and caused me harm. And it can seem very cruel, like, how can this be happening? So what it pushes us to do is look and see, where are we toxic? Where are we feeding our darkness? Where are we thinking along the lines of being a victim? And the victim will always create difficult, challenging situations because the victim feels like the world is a cruel place and is against them. And I've been there. Sometimes I still go there. But the game of life is to switch from being the victim into becoming the creator that we are designed to be. And the creator knows that they are the light. The creator knows that they have the spark of God inside of them and that they can create anything they want. And so the creator takes 100% responsibility for themselves and starts looking at all the things that they're doing that is creating the problems. So once we take 100% responsibility and say, okay, I have created all of this. It's me. I've done it. Now I've lived the nightmare. How can I turn this nightmare into a dream? And then the creator begins to transform and alchemize their life into the dream. And so the dream looks like living where your soul wants to be, in alignment, So this is my dream right here, a beach in Costa Rica. And I recently moved. Look, there's a dragonfly and the butterfly just flew by over there, and that's what it's like every morning, dragonflies and butterflies. And I just moved on the beach. It's a dream come true. So look and see what your darkness is. This is the shadow work that we have to do. Be brutally honest with yourself, because when we are not owning our shadow and our darkness, we project it onto others, and then they become the villains in our lives. Whereas if we say, you know what, I see that in them, but I've got that too, and now I accept it. I accept that I have this. I own it. It's not desirable, it's painful, but it's a part of me. And now, because I accept it, I can transform it. Woo, fly me to the moon. So, do you see? When we don't own our shit, then we're the victims. And everyone else is the villain, and life is cruel. But as soon as we own it and say, oh my God, you know what? I got that. Then that acceptance is the catalyst for transformation. So we are the dark and the light. We are the feminine and the masculine. We are heaven and we are earth. We are good and we have evil. And when we transform the darkness inside of us through acceptance and love, then that's when we can alchemize all of the self into the highest and the best version of ourselves, the authentic, true self. So happy Diwali, choose the light, accept the darkness, and love all of yourself. That's the only way. Peace out.